Here's a present for you.
Hello and welcome, this is Rooflemonger, and this is day 4 of Tech-mas. So for today's installment, we're going to be talking about a super jump install combo for Bardock that makes a lot of really fun things possible. Either you can get in a lot more damage than you normally could before you do a snapback combo for the roughly the same amount of resources invested, although you will need an assist. Or you can let Bardock dump a lot of bar up front before, anything else. Our Bardock is definitely no stranger to burning a lot of bar, but sometimes he needs, little help, or he needs to be not necessarily the first character to begin the super chain. And this setup, either way you want to do it, either snapback or just go for raw damage, lets you do a lot of stuff. So without any further ado, let's just get right to it. So first up, this is going to be universally just kind of corner exclusive, just so you know. So you can start your combo any way you want for the most part. We'll just use the usual way here, and we're just going to show you what it is. So first up here, instead of just doing a normal jump medium, what we're going to do here is just simply super jump. So you'll gain a little bit extra height, but that's all it is. But it is critical for the combo. So now let's just show you the combo as it stands. So what we did there is the combo we need to use the super jump install to drift backwards the distance we need. So once again, all you have to do is super jump, and then at the given point of the final move, just hold up and back. So during this, the combo will do about 150-ish less damage than the usual full B&B. So you will be sacrificing about half a jab's worth of damage. So, I guess in that aspect it's not as optimal. But let's talk about it first in the snapback setup. So normally when you do any given combo in the corner, you want to snap back, you're usually going to vanish, dragon rush, and tag the guy out, right? If you do this specifically in the corner for the most part, unless you have a beam assist to knock people down into the wall, then you could dragon rush them, or maybe another assist that has the exact setup, it's a little difficult to keep the corner and do it. And you did have to burn a bar if you didn't. So in this specific setup, we will still burn a bar, but we're going to burn a bar on a super. So we'll get in quite a bit more blue damage and, just non-recoverable health period before we go for the Dragon Rush into the snapback. So if you have the next character in line very low health, then, we can potentially, hopefully, get the mix-up, kill them on the way in, and the person will be much more damaged than they would be otherwise. So just let me show you a quick example of that right now. So as you can see there, we've dealt some appreciable damage, good chunk of blue recoverable life, and a good chunk of permanent damage. And obviously the computer and the opponent will regenerate that life. This is more ideal for in a situation where the enemy is quite low health. The enemy that you're going to be tagging in. If they're full health, to be honest, this isn't a very attractive setup. Now, I did use the Broly assist for this. You can use all sorts of assists. The only thing, assist with a long startup, you're going to have to do a bit earlier. And obviously, you can't go any further than calling the assist right when Bardock does his super. So just let me show you another quick example one more time. We'll do it in slow-mo. So same idea right there. Piccolo we had to call slightly earlier than Broly, just simply because the assist takes a little bit longer to get there. But that's the same basic setup. And once again, this setup works specifically because of the super jump install float back, because Bardock is not hitting right away. So the travel time gives him basically time for the assist to hit after the super versus, being right in front of their face, and then allowing you to get the Dragon Rush after your super has already occurred. So as you can see there, we can dump a lot of bar with this setup as well. Now, it's not the only time you've ever probably seen this happen, but for the most part, setups like that where Bardock's the point character are really only possible with Super Saiyan Vegeta, because, you know, he's the magic maker and he lets everything happen. With this setup, we can basically do with most assists that have a travel time projected. As long as the assist has to travel a little bit, and once again, it all depends on what the assist is going to be, but it'll work with just about anything, and that's all thanks to this setup. Now, there is one little caveat I do want to mention. Some assists, and we have Enter 21 to show this off, if you go for the Dragon Rush right away on the ground, it'll actually miss, as it won't basically force on the ground tech after it hits. So if you're in a situation where you want to Dragon Rush and snap back, that's fine, because all you have to do is literally just jump in Dragon Rush, like just Dragon Rush right away after the jump, and you'll get him just fine. You can snap back him just fine. If you want to combo afterwards, though, what you gotta do is abuse that dumb auto combo he has. You know this thing, right? The Captain Kirk double fist here. So I'll just show you an example using that. So as you can see there, it's kind of much the same thing. We do have to put a little bit of timing in, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Versus just blindly Dragon Rushing, which honestly is easier, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, so once again, this works with a wide variety of assists. All you have to do is do the Super Jump Install combo, and once again, check at the end of the video. If you're not aware what Super Jump installing is, because I'll link that at the end of the video, the appropriate guide. And yeah, so just some fun stuff. So let's Bardock do some Bardock stuff with a lot more assist than he usually can outside of the Vegeta assist. So you either get a lot of damage and then snap a dude back, or you can just get even more damage. And with Bardock, you know, that's kind of the name of the game, right? But anyways, that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball. And also, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.